Hey, welcome back everyone. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna do a weekly breakdown with you. Guys, as promised last week that I will be delivering the breakdown with you a week ahead, guys. Yeah, so let's prepare for the upcoming week, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna analyze this pairs from scratch, guys. Yeah, so how I normally start analyzing is to look at my 4 hour or my daily time frame. So on my 4 hour, I can safely see we've been in an uptrend, guys. Look, a series of higher highs and higher lows pushing to the upside, or a series of an impulse and a correction pushing to the upside when it comes to Falcon. So yeah, how I analyze, guys, 4 hour time frame or daily time frame, just to look at the direction of the market, and then after that we'll start looking at the nature of the market. As nature of the market, we have the impulsive and the correctional phase. These are the two natures. If we're not in an impulsive move, we're in a correctional move. Those are the phases. First, a higher time frame for the direction, and then you look at the nature of the market. Then you can start analyzing by looking at your important areas or levels. So how I'm gonna do this one? uh, Currently on my 4 hour, I'm gonna move into my 4 hour time frame because of I don't see much on my 4 hour time frame. So coming to here, I'm gonna highlight my important levels. This is the first level that I think it is important, and this last two over here. So but then now we'll just have to uh, analyze exactly on the current price, meaning the current price is here. We just have to analyze and see what's really happening there. So since I did manage to analyze actually here on my current price, I do find something like a falcon pattern. I'm not sure if you can all uh, see this one here. So I'm looking at the way in which the price approached this important level. Let's look at it. So the price, it has been coming here correctively. Look, even here, the price, it has been weakening up until this area. Hence this area, it's a key level area, guys. Yeah. So let me just clear. Sorry for that. Okay, it's fine. So if I do have something like this, and then, as I said, that I managed to spot a nice pattern approaching our key level there. I may call this one a falcon pattern. But then it's not enough for me to say this pair is going to the downwards. So from here, I'm going to move to my hour time frame and see what's really happening inside that channel. So what I can say for now is that the price did took out this level, actually that important area there, the price broken that area, meaning for those early sellers, the early sellers, people who waited for a third touch here, and then the stop loss, I know that when they get uh, a third touch there, the stop losses, they are somewhere around here. Most of them, they already got stopped out from this trade. So how I do prefer this one is to wait a little bit longer for at, at least a reduced risk entry, or an entry that has a lot of confluences. Here, there are no confluences that you can open this position. So how am I going to look at this one? Since I managed to see that the price broke that key level here, it's one indication that we are ready to push to the downwards, but then it's not yet ready for the price to push the downwards. So I managed to spot a pattern within a pattern. So a pattern within a pattern, guys, as I said before, that this one, it has a high probability of playing out. What I mean by that is that a pattern inside a pattern, it's mostly, or since I've been backtesting my strategy, it has been working. But what I do target when it comes to a pattern, I mean, when it comes to pattern within patterns, I only target the first 90% rule, not the entire move or the pattern outside that inner one. On the inner pattern, guys, I do target the 90% rule there. But then for now, since we are preparing for the week ahead, I think that the price is gonna come and reach this area here, of which is our 90%. So I'm gonna move this one up until this area here. I do believe that with a good entry here, let's say the price breakout impulsively like this, I know that we won't be able to catch this one. So I'm gonna wait for the first continuation pattern here. Then I know that we are good to go. So if I cannot get this in here, because of I know that the price might open while it's already broken this channel, so I know that I'm gonna miss that entry. So the first continuation pattern that I'll be getting here, that's the one that is gonna take me to my 90% here. But then for those that I said that pattern within patterns works on the patterns inside most of the time, they can target this one. But then for me, this one, I think that the risk to reward ratio is not balancing. It's actually 1 is to 2.98, which is 1 is to 3. But then it's good. It's good if you take this one and then you log your profit when you reach here. But as you all know, guys, that here we're trading defensively, guys. So we'll be looking our profits up until the price reaches here. We're not putting a take profit here. Just gonna leave the price come and hit here, and then we'll be looking our profit. So the first entry that I'll be anticipating is the first continuation pattern. This one here, I know that it's gonna break while I'm not on the chart. So with a Euro JPY, guys, I think it's easy for us to trade this trade, guys. Yeah. So the next pair that I want us to look for is actually USD CHF. I want us to look at USD CHF. Again, I'm gonna start on my 4-hour time frame. As I said that on my 4-hour time frame, I'm looking at the direction. So with the direction, guys, here, it's safe to say if we may start here, yeah, pushing to the upside, it's safe to say we've been pushing to the upside. Impulse correction, pulse correction, impulse, and a big impulse. Now I think the price is in a correctional phase, and then we all know that the next impulsive move, the next anticipated move is the impulsive one. But then let's have to go down and analyze this one deep inside. So let me just clear everything. I just wanted to highlight that we're in an upwards direction, or we're in an uptrend. So how am I gonna do this one? As I said before that I'm gonna mark my important level. If I may look at this area here, we do have an important level. Next we have an important level here. And the other thing that I do see here, we had an order block here. But then unfortunately, this order block, it has been taken out. The reason why I identify this order block is because of this break of structure here. So the price has been pushing to the downwards. So it recently came and then mitigated this order block. So if we can look at that, this trade is actually similar to that one. As I said that if you get a reversal pattern here, you must trade the first continuation. So there are some people who wanted to enter here before it breaks out, So the price pushed to the upside, but then we're done with that one there. I just wanna focus on this one for now. So okay, now let me delete this thing right here. With this important level here, I can safely say we do have a falcon pattern here, of which the price again took out that important level here. There were people who opened sell positions here, guys, but then unfortunately they got stopped out here. I know that there are early sellers in the price, but then for me, the way the price approached this important level here, it came impulsively like this. I don't think that I would have taken this position. I would only take the position when the price is coming correctively, something like this, to that important level that I'm looking for. So let me do this one below again. We see that when it comes to Falcon pattern, it's easy for us to identify them. Okay, we do have something like this, guys. And then remember that I said that we are pushing, the direction is to the upside. But we should be looking for the buy positions actually. But then there are some times where it happens that you might find some counter trend position that we can capitalize on, similar to what is happening here. I think that the price is giving us a nice entry here. Look what is happening here. I think the price is giving us a continuation pattern here. That's what I see for now. So how am I going to identify that this thing, well, it is our continuation pattern? I'm gonna do this inner pattern, guys. Gonna highlight this inner pattern here. I know that this thing is not nice, but then I just wanna highlight this one to indicate that the price broke out of this channel. Let me just push a bit to the upside. So the price took out this trend line here. Then now now it's busy building a continuation pattern here. It's just a confluence. It's just a confluence that the price is giving us some continuation pattern here. So how am I gonna take this one, guys? Just wait for the price to give us a clear continuation pattern. Then we're taking the breakdown of that continuation pattern to our 90% rule. 90% rule is this one for that larger falcon pattern, meaning this one here. Remember that how we spot the falcon patterns: first touch, second touch. This one here, it was our third touch. We know that the price has 90% rule of coming to this level here. So the overall target for this pair is gonna be a 90% rule here. But then for those that I know that I love trading the 90% rule of the inner pattern, they know that my target is gonna be on this one here. 90% of this inner pattern. I can even expand this one to something like this. Yeah, but then our 90% rule of it is gonna be here. So we should be having two scenarios when it comes to this pair. As I said, that we're in an uptrend, we should be looking for the buy positions, but then rather we focused only on the sell position. So when it comes to buy positions, guys, the price, it has been breaking those previous highs. If you can highlight them, there are a lot of levels that the price did took out. So I think we have a small order block here, a very tiny order block there. Then we have another order block in this area. So a similar thing happens here, guys. If the price it were to come here, do something like this, I wouldn't be surprised if the price is gonna continue pushing to the upside like this. Meaning this one was our impulsive move. This is gonna be our larger correction. So I won't be surprised if the price do something like that, since we're having a, a break of structure here. Let me actually push to the downwards to show you. I mean to a lower time frame to show you this break of structure. Sorry about that. This is what I mean, guys. We're having a break of structure here. So since we're having a break of structure, I think that this order block, it might be valuable, guys, for a continuation pattern, something like this around this order block. It's okay for us to anticipate the next impulsive move. So it's two scenarios, guys. We either wanna be buying or selling, but then we need to know the areas in which we could apply that, not just buy anywhere or sell anywhere, guys. Simple with that. So the next pair that I wanna do is USD card. USD card. Let's see what is happening with this one. It's okay. So when it comes to this pair, guys, impulsive move, correctional move, anticipate the next impulse. It's just the direction, guys. As I said, that 4 hour time frame direction. I mean, yeah, 4 hour time frame or the high time frame, we look at the direction. After that, we look at the nature of the market. We are in a correctional phase. That's the nature of the price. So now what I'm gonna do uh, is to highlight that we have those break of structures that we were pushing to the downward. So I'm gonna highlight my important levels after that. So where are my important level? I'm gonna start with this one here. Sorry for that. Let me clear everything. Okay. Here are my important level. I'm gonna start with this one until here. So you can all see that that order block, it was not mitigated. To see something like a liquidity here, can all see that. Then I'm just gonna remove it, but then I just wanted to highlight that we have a liquidity there. We have a break of structure here. Now what we are having is this nice falcon pattern here. We have this nice falcon pattern. Remember, we're still focusing on the sell, on the sell, on the sell positions here. So believe that this is gonna be our 90% rule here. If we are to push to the downward price, wait for continuation pattern here. Then we're taking this one to a 90% rule here. So if you may look at the other scenario, guys, on the other scenario, guys, we've been pushing to the upside, breaking those previous highs. See, been breaking those previous highs, meaning what causes those break of structure is the order blocks that are left behind. So we have an order block here, we have an order block here. So we wouldn't be surprised if the price is gonna mitigate this order block and continue pushing to the upside. Or you wouldn't be surprised if the price is gonna mitigate this one here and then continue pushing to the upside. This is what we hope that, of which this is what we hope for. So we hope that the price is gonna come and mitigate this one here. Why do we want the price to mitigate this one and then continue pushing to the upside? Because of our targeting this continuation pattern here that the price is busy building here. If we were to take this one, I know that it's gonna leave us or gonna let us reach this 90% rule here. Then we'll continue pushing to the upside. So meaning our target is 90% rule here, of which at the same time it is our entry based on SMC, guys. Yeah. So I think you guys realize that today I focused on Falcon, guys. I didn't speak much about SMC, but then when it comes to entries, guys, I normally like to combine both of these two strategies. But then I can trade them differently or each aside, guys. But then I just prefer getting. I mean, on the entries, I just prefer getting the combination of the two strategies to increases the chance of the trade playing out. Just increase the probability, guys. Yeah. So with the limited time, guys, we are actually on 18 minutes. I'm gonna upload this video, guys, on YouTube for you to see our weekly breakdown, guys. Yeah, but then the next following video, guys, is gonna be on the indices. I think I covered the currency pairs. On the next video, I'm gonna cover the indices. Guys, go watch the next video, guys, that I'll be uploading in 15 to 30 minutes. Guys, yeah. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you got value out of it, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and then share the video with your friends, guys. Cheers, guys.